Alright, well the video cut out, so I'll probably end up doing this as a two-part. But I do want to shout out, I'm not a tech guy. I do like his videos and like what he's been saying. He has given me some advice on there. You know, everybody has their opinion on everything, but I feel like, you know, he went out there, he did his thing, you know, he put out a few videos, kind of just talked about it. You know, definitely a good looks on how everything comes out with the soles. I know I was one of those people that said, you know, how does it work on icy yellow soles? I mean, there's so many questions that I have for this, and, you know, there's only minimum that he can answer. And I wish there was more people out there that was doing vids, like, as far as explaining how everything works, you know, what are the precautions for it? Because, I mean, I heard of a guy that was using Glow, and he was telling me that pretty much that, you know, he was using it, you know, everything worked out, and then all of a sudden he was walking down the street, and his whole sole just came off of his shoe. Okay, what did he do wrong? Did he leave the solution in there too long? Did, you know, he not have enough sunlight on it? There's just a lot of questions, you know, I would like to ask, and I wish there was people to actually touch bases on it, you know, because that's a big thing that a lot of people like. Like, for me personally, like I said, I like the fives. The fives, these, especially these, the whole sole is icy, you know what I mean? Or, well, it used to be, of course. I want to keep it icy. I want it to stay looking fresh. My shoes stay clean. I go out, I come home, I clean them. I'm not gonna lie, you know, sometimes you come home, you're lazy, you're drunk, whatever the case may be, and you'll wait till the next day or two to go ahead and do it. But they got to be clean. That's just how I am. I do keep them in the boxes, so that's another reason. I mean, who the hell wants to put a dirty shoe inside a clean box? Nobody. That's just sloppy and nasty and raunchy altogether. There's some people that keep them outside of the box. And then you got people like Dubstep 415 and DJ Hess. They just got a wall of kicks. Like, damn, you know? Let me tell you, boy, if I could just have that many sneakers, some people are just luckier that way and worked harder for what they got. You know what I mean? I'm a working man. I work the overnights. So, you know, I only buy shoes when I can. You know, maybe sometimes I go overboard, but what can I say? When you have a passion for something, it's like kind of like something you got to have. Like, for example, you know, the Cab 4s are actually supposed to be coming out here the 12th on this Saturday. Is supposed to release. Well, I'm always looking on eBay and stuff like that, trying to find a good deal. I happen to find some Fire Red 5s. I've been wanting those shoes since, like, first time I laid my eyes on them. Those were actually, I was hoping to be the first 5s I actually ever got. Come to turn out, it was actually the Wolf Grays. You know, at 28 years old, I did step in really late into the game as far as, you know, actually copping on a constant basis and getting more into them. I have met a lot of unique people that way and actually found out that my older brother is actually a bigger sneakerhead than I am, and realized that he was into it. Part of what we were sitting there talking, you know, it brought us a little bit closer together. I mean, we went to the Yankee game, or sorry, excuse me, not Yankee game, Mets game, about 3 weeks back or so. Mad fun, yo. I mean, him and his cousin both were rocking out J's. I just came out with some Comfort 11s. You know, it was kind of like a droggy day. I decided to go out comfortable, just stay warm. He came out with some Foam Positive Electric Blues. His cousin had I think it was the Cool Gray 11s. And damn. There's just some shoes that they have that I want. But anything I could do, if you guys, anybody out there, size 14, size 13 and a half, maybe even 13 on the 5s itself. I haven't yet to bought one in a size 13. Kind of would like to see how it would actually come out and how it fits. Because I'm actually a size 13, but I got wide feet. So, you know, that's why I always have to go a full size up. Like, it's weird. Sometimes I can wear 13 and a half. But the weirdest thing, and I did not know they ran small, and I'm happy I didn't order them online, and I actually walked into the store. Them LeBron 9s, I actually got in a size 15 myself. I tried on 13, they were too tight. Tried on 14, I was like, damn, man, these are still just not feeling right. So the kid was like, you know, he actually told me, he's like, why don't you go ahead and try on the 15? I said, why not? Let's go ahead. I tried them on. Come to find out, yo, but them boys fit perfect, and them LeBrons are mad comfortable, which was a real surprise. Because one thing I have noticed is some J's are not comfortable. For example, I got the Cement 4s. And I tried them on the other day for the first time since I bought them, which is, you know, I honestly haven't rocked them. I put some shoelaces in for them. I think I actually got them right here. which I don't know if you could see, but you see I did end up going to fullylace.com, and I ordered them. They also have the white ones in here because I put one of them in and one left the other one out. But I have the speckled laces. And I was very excited to get these, but the laces don't even match the shoe. The shoe on them are a lot darker. See if I can pull them out for you. Maybe give you kind of like a better idea. I know if you've seen Dubstep's vids, he actually pointed that out as well, which I didn't know till obviously, you know, I got the shoe. This is what it looks like. It looks nice, but then once you start to get down, I mean, look at the difference. That's a big difference. Me, I am going to keep them in, but these shoes don't feel right on my feet. They really don't. Even though they look like they've been worn, they've only been worn as far as walking around in the room. I wanted to try them on the other day for the first time, which it should have been something I did a long time ago, but, you know, what can I say? This is not exactly the way I wanted it laced. I just kind of put it in there. I'm always trying to come up with some kind of concept on lacing them. Like, you see how I put it through there? I like to do something different, just the way that I am. But, yeah, these are fresh. I mean, they really are nice. But then once I put them on my feet, this right here, it starts to widen out. And it just looks real low, real flat, and it just looks sloppy on my feet. So now I'm contemplating if I even am going to go ahead and get the Cav 4s this Saturday, on the 12th. Very sad, though, because of the fact that, I mean, it looks fresh as hell, and I love it. You know, everything's still intact. I don't know if you can see that. It's all brand new. I mean, I did nothing but try these on. And it sucks because I don't like the way they look on my feet. And it's because of the simple fact my feet are wide. It's just sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. And definitely a fresh colorway. Now it's on my decision whether or not I want to go ahead and get rid of them. I haven't made a decision on them. I might end up just keeping them because I like the way they are. And I probably will wear them. You know, I wear them all my shoes. My next video, I want to go ahead and show a pair of shoes that I had. I think they came out in 2006. I've seen very rare, minimal videos on them. The shoes are beat to death. But it came out as a Halloween pack. I don't know how people feel about them. I saw them first time. I fell in love with them. They were crazy. But definitely good. But I'm going to go ahead and head out. I'm going to finish watching this movie, Project X. Definitely a good movie. Again, shout-outs to Dubstep415 and Wet Paint Customs for the chain and for basically showing me that they even do exist. Dubstep, appreciate that. Want to give a shout-out to Running Wolf 1980. I've been watching his videos. You also have J-Star, First Class 315. There's still a lot of other people I'm still coming out with as far as learning about. Anybody does have a channel, hit me up, let me know. I'm sure there's a bunch of people out there that I could shout out, but I was just shouting them out because they were the ones that kind of inspired me to be able to even do a vid. And it wasn't just specifically one person. Even DJ Joe Dose, I mean, that guy, he's just crazy, got a good personality. He puts it on there. He comes out with the bird's eye view, and boy, that shit had me tripping. The first time I seen that, I was like, yo, I gotta see that on every vid. Every time he don't do it on his vids, I'll be like, yo, where the bird's eye view at? But yeah, just how it is. But I mean, definitely shout out to everybody. Appreciate y'all watching the vids. My fault that it is not gonna be a good quality, and it will be shaking. But it is what it is. Y'all have a good one. Y'all be safe. One.